I had the opportunity to have some fun with some of the costumers walking through the hallway.
Romulans rule.
Romulans rule. No, no, no. Thou art mistaken, sir.
What is what I needed? An
They are
Elizabethan
lesser
Klingon.
allies.
If you guessed a Klingon, you were right. Here's another one of his buddies, and he doesn't look too happy.
Somebody put a dribble in his face.
This one had fun with me by chasing me through the lobby.
Don't menace me. I shall pull out my knife and decapitate you.
Or other things.
The mundanes, as we call normal people, give you some strange
I'm about
looks.
to get a dragon.
I would too if I saw a dragon walking through a hotel lobby.
You're unbelievable. Tell me more about mine. I'm always so concerned with the way you say you always have to stop to think first. Being one is more than I ever know, but this time I realize I'm gonna shoot through and leave you. The things you say, your purpose just give you away. The things you say, you're unbelievable. Pushing down the battlefield instead of bringing the absolute to what the world and everything you have to brace yourself. It's great to be I know this world and what it seems. It's unbelievable. You burden me with your questions. You have to tell no lies. You always ask what it's all about. So listen to my replies. You say to me I don't talk enough, but when I do I'm a fool. These times I've spent I've realized you shoot through and leave you. The things you say, your purpose just give you away. The things you say is what I love you more. The things you say, your purpose just give you away. The things you say, you're unbelievable. You're so unbelievable. You're unbelievable.
Energy, time, enthusiasm.
Was it difficult to redo the makeup like it is in the TV show?
A friend of mine is a makeup artist, and he did it.
And
the teeth were done by another friend of mine that does dental things.
how about the costume itself?
The costume I've been working on for a year, and it gets better and better each time. It's not quite perfect yet. Yes, Ron Perlman, the man that plays Vincent, likes it.
Is it uncomfortable
No.
to make it look
No.
And is the hair real? Is it yours or is it?
My own hair is not quite this long, but no, this is a wig.
It's a great costume.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. In the movie Ghostbusters.
Dr. Ray Stans, the character played by Dan Aykroyd.
Okay, how did you make the back?
A friend of mine's a prop maker down in Hollywood who's working on Star Trek The Next Generation right now, and he did most of the backpack and the neutrino wand, which is this piece, and I'm a costumer down in Hollywood. I do this for a living.
Oh, great.
And so I did the jumpsuit, embroidered the patch myself, had to buy this one though, it's a little more complicated, put together the belt and bought the rest of it.
Okay, what is in the belt? Can you get a close up of that?
Well, this is it's a circuit board. I'm not sure what it's supposed to do in the movie. Most of costuming, unfortunately, in the movies is just for looks. Not really, every little piece doesn't do anything. The only designer that works like that is Robert Fletcher, who's one of the reasons I got into costuming is I wanted to work with Mr. Fletcher. In over Easter. I've been going to science fiction
How long
conventions.
have you been doing the character?
Oh, jeez. Since the movie came out, unfortunately, we've never had, 84, summer of 84.
I am the Emerald Monster of Oz.
How did you come up with the idea?
Well, the idea came around after I had heard about that in the film Predator, they were originally going to use a man in a stilt suit, and that it didn't work out, and I thought, well, how would I do it? And I figured out how I would make the stilts. I made them, and I took a Polaroid picture of myself standing in just the stilts. Took the Polaroid, blew it up, and then drew on top of it with tracing paper of what I wanted the monster to look like based off of just the photograph of me in the stilts.
Very ingenious. The legs look like they're, like a locust, so to speak. So what exactly are you standing on in that? And how do you get the bottom to, I guess, be level?
Well, what I'm standing on is that there's a series of steel tubes, one which goes from here down to the ground, and then it goes straight back and V's. It's actually cantilevered backwards. The two toes in the rear actually support and hold up my weight. The two toes in the front are actually vestigial. They serve no purpose except for to attract your eye forward instead of towards the back.
Oh, I see. So is your foot, it's not
my
up
foot
on...
is actually here.
And it's flat?
My foot is angled at the same angle as my leg.
But you're not walking on your toes?
I'm walking on the balls of my feet, like as if you were wearing a pair of women's high heel pumps.
Okay,
Only
I
I'm
see.
17 inches up off the ground.
What is the costume made out of? What material?
The costume is made out of a spandex bodysuit, then with foam, sheet rubber, upholstery rubber, cut and glued into place, and then coated over with the skin of latex rubber, and then finally sprayed metallic green, and then sprayed over with a fine metallic glitter.
And how did you make the claws, your teeth, and the horns?
Well, the claws, believe it or not, and the horns are of the same mold. I sculpted one, took a mold off of it, and then cast this in two different lengths. The shorter one I just cut down shorter. Same thing here.
What's the material? What kind of material?
It's a urethane plastic. It's a casting resin, similar to clear acrylic casting resin, only it's much harder, and it sets up much quicker.
And the eyes? How did you make them?
The eyes, believe it or not, were a pair of motorcycle goggles that I simply recut into a pointed oval shape. I can see quite well out of either eye or the mouth. It gives me a very good range of vision. I can see out all the way to here. I cannot see anything there, and then I see out here.
Is it uncomfortable? Do you get hot, overheated?
It's very hot. I usually lose about 5 pounds of body weight, water mostly, from wearing this because I sweat so much in it. I've stayed in this costume for about 5 hours at one time. That was the most I ever tried. I never had to stay in it any longer.